Stay Alive, a bestseller in Estonia in 2009. Erika Salumae is a two-time Olympic champion in women's track sprint. She has garnered 2 world titles and set 16 world records. According to the Guinness World Records, one of her world records has yet to be beaten. Erika was an orphan. This is the story of a Cinderella who grew up in an orphanage. Life in a Soviet orphanage was unimaginably brutal. According to Erika, she had more beatings than meals. At the age of 7, Erika was adopted by a family where she never fit in. She was keen on sports, but was forced to attend piano lessons instead. As a lesson in docility, the obstinate girl was beaten. When Erika's grandmother once grabbed her spiked shoes in a bout of rage and hit the girl in the head until she was bleeding, Erika took flight to the woods, never to return. Erika's freedom was, however, cut short by the tall wall of a juvenile prison. The only way to survive in the tough world of the prison was to fight her way up and become the leader. It took a lot of courage to confront the regime of the Soviet-era colony. Erika was respected and feared. The teachers remember her as an extremely honest and straightforward girl. She was well-disciplined and diligent in her studies, which set her clearly apart from the rest. She did not belong there. The time spent in the juvenile prison took its toll. Erika was persona non grata, everywhere, both at home and at work. She promised to herself that she would show everyone her worth. She dreamed of making her own impact. Plump, yet with an iron will, she would cycle on roads for hours on end. Eventually, she was spotted by a coach. Already a year later, Erika was unrivaled in her country. Back then, Estonia was still part of the Soviet Union. All alone, the girl took a trip to Moscow and tracked down the best coach she had heard of, Vladimir Petrovich Leonov. The Olympic bronze medal winner in the men's tandem race was training the men's track team. Nevertheless, he was willing to make an exception and include Erika, the small yet extremely strong-willed Estonian girl, in his group. Erika had her heart set on doing the impossible, outperforming all the men. The workouts in the male group were nothing short of brutal. Against all odds, Erika, who was already ranked as one of the best track cyclers in the world, managed to graduate from the university, proving once again that strong will and dedication can work wonders. Seoul, 1988. Estonia got its first ever female Olympic champion. The USSR was already showing signs of its looming collapse, and the so-called singing revolution arose in Estonia. Erika became the grand hero of a small nation, a symbol of drive and determination. Upon returning from the Olympic Games and seeing the eyes of thousands of people welling up with tears of joy, Erika promised to herself that she would give Estonia its first Olympic medal of the period of regained independence. However, representing Estonia in the 1992 Olympic Games in Barcelona turned out to be quite a tribulation. Erika was now her own manager. As money was tight, she rented out the house awarded to her by the state and did dishes in a hotel to be able to pay her coach and masseur. Nonetheless, she kept her promise and brought Estonia another gold medal, the first Olympic gold for the newly independent Estonia. More than anything else, Erika dreamed of finding her mother. At long last, she found her, 32 years later. The meeting did not strike a chord and give her the closeness she had yearned for, though. She is still estranged from her mother. After her third Olympic Games in Atlanta, Erika decided to retire from competitive sports. The transition from the top to everyday life was not easy. Goodbye, strict daily schedule and instructions from the coach. She was desperate to make up for the time lost in terms of having a good time, and the parties now seemed endless. Politics came as a savior that set her life on a new track. As a perfectionist, Erika completed everything she had set out to do. She initiated the construction of light traffic paths in Estonia, put together a child protection committee, and tenaciously pulled off the renovation project of all orphanages in Estonia. Her heart failed under the pressure. Erika suffered a heart attack right in front of her little daughter. Erika learned to appreciate the value of time that can be fleeting. None of us knows how many tomorrows we have in store, says Erika. Erika has been elected to the Estonian Parliament 3 times. She is currently in charge of Estonia's largest sports organization and acts as the president of the Estonian School Sport Union. The Cinderella and Ugly Duckling grew up to be a radiant lady. Erika was forced to withdraw from the world-renowned TV show Dancing with the Stars due to an old sports injury. The idea to write a book first occurred during the long bed rest after a difficult surgery. Erika had time to think. What are the lessons of her life? How to survive and surpass oneself so that there will be no regrets. The last chapter of the book, To Stay Alive, is dedicated to the credos of Erika that have helped her become the Estonian national hero, our Erika. This book provides strength and inspiration to people, showing that it is possible to emerge from misery and make it to the top. This is the story of Erika Salumae, the two-time Olympic champion, of her difficult childhood in an orphanage, her struggle for survival in a juvenile prison, and the endless self-surpassing in the team of the former Soviet Union. This is the story of the extraordinary willpower that took Erika to the top, To Stay Alive, a bestseller in Estonia in 2009.